Hi, good evening. This is Stephanie. Oops, Guys Girls World. My name is Stephanie, though. Guys Girls World, and I am here to tell you. First of all, I'd like to thank you for tuning in and welcome to Guys Girls World. And give me 1 second. Let me do this. Turn my camera on. Okay. All right. Now, let's see. Where's my phone at? I got to get my sister up here. How y'all doing today? Whoever's in the bushes. What am I doing? Okay. I hope you guys can hear me. Testing, testing. You guys can hear me. Okay, you can hear me. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Okay. Hey, sis. Come on in. You can click that link. Let me go here. I have a guest coming, my sister from another mother, and I just kind of want to share the reason I came on YouTube. Not for all the drama. Definitely not. Okay, let's see. Okay. How do I do this? No, I ain't did this in a while. Oh my gosh. Click that link, sis. I'm figuring out how to pin this link. Well, I ain't gonna pin it. Boom. Just click that link and it'll take you to StreamYard, and then from there you can come on, sis. How do I do this? Yeah, that's crazy. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Okay. There it goes. Okay, there it goes. So, how are you guys doing today? Whoever's watching, whoever's not watching yet, I welcome you to come on in and just kind of find out why I'm here, and because I'm coming back, and I've been off for a while. I've been on and off for a while. Today, I want to wish my baby girl a happy birthday. My son, his birthday was December the 4th. Today is my baby's birthday, and can you figure it out, Nina? I pinned it to the top. Let's see. Okay. There's nobody in here yet, but some folks will come on in. Uh, oh, there she goes.
Can you see me?
Yeah, no, I can't see you. Gotta push the camera. Hey,
Hey,
how you doing, sister? You made me do this because you know what? I was gonna have my picture up there.
you thought you was.
Oh my God. Amara's like, what you doing, Mom? I said, I gotta hurry up and do something because I had dialysis today. So, but I just want to come and pretty much share with the people the reason why I'm here, not for all the stuff that goes on in here on here. Nobody's tuned in yet, but I'm gonna just go forth.
Did you share it? Share it.
Huh?
Share it.
I did. I shared it on Facebook and stuff on Instagram.
Okay.
Yeah. So first of all, how are you doing?
I'm good. Let's open up a prayer.
Okay, let's go ahead and do that.
Father God, we just come to you thanking you for this evening. Lord, we just give you all the glory and all the praise because you are worthy. Lord, I thank you for my sister, Father God, for all the tribulations, ups and downs, fronts and back, everything that she has experienced, and she's still standing. Lord, we just want to
Thank you.
tonight as we go forth, Father God. Allow your will to be done, Father God. We hope that this life encourage and help someone get a deeper understanding of who you are, how to stand in the midst of a storm, and how to get past the opinion of people. And we thank you in Jesus' name. And it is.
Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you. My sister pastor. Well, it's a lot. I came on YouTube. I've actually been on YouTube since 2010. And my first reasoning for joining was I had took my son on the Judge Hatchett show. And then I lost him like what 2003, and then I lost in 2010. So 7 years later, I lost my son, the son that I took on the show. And so I decided uh, I was doing a lot of events and speaking engagements and stuff back then. So I really wasn't like really into what I'm doing now, wanting to help mothers and family members who lost loved ones to violence. And so it was during the Kanika Jenkins case that something sparked me up. And I was like, so I first started doing this on Facebook and I started doing lives with mothers and family members who lost loved ones to violence. And, it was so good. So many lives were encouraged and mothers were able to empty out themselves and share their stories. And hi, cousin. Oh wow, hi. How you doing? I'm not gonna do a whole lot of speaking out to people because I just, my show's not gonna be about that. But y'all know I love you. Whoever's coming in supporting, I love you. I appreciate you for stopping by and coming to see your girl. Um, so um, after that, I was doing all that stuff. I went through a horrific divorce, and then I lost my daughter. Hi, Terrell. Oh, my Facebook folks is coming on through my family. That's crazy. And so I lost my daughter. I lost my daughter in 2015, and that's when it really, really hit me hard. So I was doing the lives um, on YouTube, on Facebook for that. And then I always wanted my platform on YouTube to be big because I know you hit a worldwide of people. I hit that on Facebook too, but I don't know, it was something different. So I came on YouTube and there was a whole lot of different for me, you know. Um, First of all, I've never been a clout chaser. And that's the difference with here and there. I have a huge following on there. You know, I can do what I do on there, but I chose to bring it here. And I've been here since so after Kanika Jenkins died, then you had Mo 3. That inspired me to keep on going. You know, and I've had some hard hits in between that has caused me to step back. You know, first of all, I got doxxed on here. Somebody was talking about my children, and I'm not wrapped too tight. So I couldn't put hands on the person, so I had to step back, take a break. And so there's no way in the world that I could th- not do what God called me to do because of people and their judgments. Hey, hey. So I decided I kept getting up and saying, okay, I'm gonna do this again. Something else will go down. But you know, YouTube have become poison. It's poison to my spirit. I am very spiritual. I used to be really, really in God, you know, but I think through all the pain and all the suffering I've had to do, it kind of pushed me away from the church and plus the people. You know, I'm really not a me in the church. I love God though. I got a relationship with Him, so I don't get caught up in anymore on having to be at church on every Sunday. No, I don't get caught up like that. I believe that the work that I do is God because God has kept me through some things that most people wouldn't survive. I mean, we're talking about burying two of your children, you know, 5 years apart, and you know, losing your mother, you know, the things that I went through my mother, um, deciding to write a book about my life. And I know that many people, thousands of people have been encouraged by that, you know, and so I refuse to give in to the devil and not do what God has called me to do. And I was really angry. I think I was angry at God for a while because after you go through so much, and then next thing you know, my kidneys collapsed, and I'm doing dialysis three times a week, and you know, not really feeling like I had much to, you know, how can I keep doing this? Nobody's, you know, I felt like I lost myself. I felt like nobody was going to be interested in my word anymore. Uh, you know, and I got a glimpse of hope. Was it last week? I think last week, last Monday when I went into dialysis, the lady came up to me and she told me, because I refused to take the shot. I just wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to do it. And they told me I could not get a kidney if I didn't do that. So I just lost hope. I lost hope. I said I don't feel pretty anymore because I've always been a diva. My sister right here can tell you we both. And you know, we both are known for being powerful women and encouraging women. And I had my sister come stand beside me today because today is my baby's birthday, and next week is her death day. So you know, it's pretty hard. You know, I don't care. It's been 9 years now. I don't care how long it's been. Um, it still hurts the same. That wound inside of me will never heal, but my copanism has healed. And I learned that when I was helping other women, encouraging other people, and I was doing it right in my pain. I was doing it right when it happened. And people didn't understand how you doing that. I would just die. You know, your second child, you buried one 2010, and I buried the next one 2015. And God has not given me the honor to be able to find out who killed my kids. It just, it is what it is, and I got to live with it, you know, until He sees, he may not ever give me that um, closure, but I have to understand that my assignment still is here and I still have to do what I have to do. And I just want to thank everybody that just came in. Like I said, I wasn't going to say names because I just think that, I look at people's panels and they go a whole 30 minutes thanking everybody. I just thank everybody, period. I love you all. Um, and when I came on this app, some things that happened to me, trying to be nice and um, ended up being put in situations. And then people was calling me cloud chaser, thief, and dox. I don't dox nobody because in the platform that I have always been on, I've been able to thank that person. I didn't have to uh, give a nickname like we do on here. Because my name is Stephanie. I don't care. You can do what you want to do because I'm who I am. And I live my life I love. I have always lived like that. So I don't really care. And I've got tough skin for being on here and watching people, how they move, and it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. You know, talking about dead kids, talking about dead parents, and just it's a disgrace. And I am a person with a big heart. Never ever have I had an evil bone in my body. Now I used to be crazy, and I'll up. Don't get it twisted. But I'm not gonna argue with somebody on an app that I cannot get to. So why would I do that? Why would I put myself to that? Why would I give myself high blood pressure? So I don't argue. I don't like to do all that stuff on here. I watch it, and I'm about to do some changes in my life because that is poison to my ear, to my eyesight. It's just it don't make no sense. And that's not why I came on here. I came on here to be uh, a example, a person that have been through so much in her life and she's still here, and so that's why I'm here. That's why I came here, and I plan to start doing my interviews again. You guys don't really know what I do because I haven't been doing it, but there has been a lot of women that have been blessed by my testimony. um, so many things inside of my testimony that can help. And in my book, I'm getting ready to work on getting my book back out there because it's necessary to do. And I think people need to hear my story from beginning to the end. My stuff started when I was born. I was conceived, as my mother said, through rape, and that did not allow us to have a connection. So I didn't grow up with parents. I ran away from home at like 12 years old. So I was out there in the streets, always been out there in the streets trying to survive and live. And, me and my mother went through some very dark things together. And, I loved her regardless. I loved her regardless. It didn't matter. She didn't have the tools to be able to open up and open her heart up to a child that was received that was born the way I was born. So as I got older, I began to understand that, and I'm okay with that, And I took care of my mother, to her death. She died in my apartment, and just being a teen mother, a woman that has been on had a drug addiction very early in my age and been clean 30 some years. You know what I'm saying? And I have survived so many things in between that, on that, and all that. But that's why my name is God's Girl, because I don't think Stephanie could have handled that. So, I just kind of want to come on here and because I will be starting to get live. I'm setting up my little space, because I'm still with my son, and uh, I'm still with my son. So I said, let me go ahead and decorate my little space so I can get my desk and my chair and all that, so I can start going live again. So, I'm kind of here to just allow you guys to know I'm not a cloud chaser, so I don't really care about numbers. I care about quality because I want to touch people's lives. I don't want I don't have a show for you to see that I'm cussing people out and all that. Now I will. Don't get it twisted. I will. But that's not why I'm here. So I've grown a lot being on this platform, and being in them bushes and watching all the stuff that goes on. And that's not what I'm going to give to you guys. I'm going to give you guys some inspirational, some encouragement, and something that'll show you who God is, because I know that I am proof of who God is, that there is a God here, because I'm telling you, I remember these ladies told me, they said, girl, you have to be sleeping under a bridge, eating out the garbage can. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not. I'm still here and I'm still beautiful. I don't feel that beautiful now since I've been doing my little dialysis and stuff, but I'm still beautiful. So inside and out, and I'm not here to hurt anybody. I'm just here to really encourage and inspire people to keep going no matter what you face in your life. You know, what you face. You got anything to say, sis?
Yeah, I just picked off a couple of things you said when you were speaking about the grief process, because we have a lot of people that don't even realize they are grieving.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
for you to say that you have learned how to press in regardless to the situation, and you are totally dependent on God. It's a lot of people who don't understand that grief happens in different capacity. For you, it was losing two children. For other people, relationship is divorce. It's
Mm-hmm.
loss of a job, loss of finances. And when we go through those same symptoms, because it haven't been a loss of a child, we don't see it as so. So from going from
Thank
losing
you.
two children to even going through the dialysis and stuff you're going with your sickness, the divorce, the betrayal that you really trusted, those are things that need to be highlighted, because
Yes.
a lot of times we overcome stuff, but the tools that we use is not equipped for everyone.
Yes.
You was talking about mom, I through all of it. So when you was talking about the situation with mom, um, that part of that process was, it took you all the way back to grief for your children.
Yes.
So go back and start over. So I just want people to really understand that healing is an ongoing journey.
Never
It's not
stops.
done. So sometimes you in spaces where people come over on here and say something negative, but they don't even know what process you've been doing your grief.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I want you to learn your trick, because your audience and your calling is for the people who need you,
Yes.
the haters and haters, because it's gonna be all come on that Jason. But this is really your season
Yes.
right now, where God is birthing you. See, this is a rebirth. See, a lot of things they was done prematurely because
Yeah.
it wasn't time.
I was
So,
just going to say that because
so
everybody says your season, Steph. You about to, and
yeah,
it
even
wasn't my season.
talked about, you know, how all the stuff done. If you ran your resume from way back then, this is stuff people are just starting to do.
Yeah.
So sometimes it don't be our season for us to come out, But right
Yeah.
now, I feel you have a lot to offer, because we're living in a hurting world where people don't want to expose what they dealing with. So you really can't heal from what you ain't willing to expose. So a
Mm-hmm.
lot of times people come on here and listen to you dealing with similar situations and won't even allow themselves to get the proper information from you to get some tools. So I just want you to be encouraged,
Yes, I
because
am.
it's time.
I wrote to my
It's
babies today.
time.
I said, I miss you guys. I was like, not a day I go by without thinking about you. I said, I will see you, but not now.
Mhm.
because I have not completed my assignment. You know what I'm saying? I miss them. You know what I'm saying? There's a time in the sickness when I first got sick, when I thought I was dying. I mean, literally, I thought I was gonna die, and God said, "Not now." I was saying now because I'm tired. I don't think I should have to go through this too. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just grateful because I have not did what I have not completed my assignment. So I'm very happy. I'm gonna figure out a way to start streaming on different platforms so that my message can get even further out. You know, because I I I recognize here because I got 600 and some people, and I never tripped. And there were opportunities that I could have clout chased and went back and forth with a chick and all that. And I was like, no, that's not who I am. You know what I'm saying? That's not even me. You know, especially like I said, if I can't put hands on you, I'm not gonna argue with an app. You know what I'm saying? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. And so, you know, I've grown a lot, I've watched a lot, and I'm actually really frustrated sometimes being on here. But there's a lot of people on here I like. There's a lot of content creators I like, and um, I would rather be an example for them than not, you know, to keep feeding into the bull, you know, because it's a lot of hurting people on here. A lot
Yeah.
of hurting people, people who get you know, one of the ladies, somebody put her cousin who just passed away on the news. You know what I'm saying? It's just all kind of hurting people on here because hurt people hurt people. So I was just like, I was disgusted by it. I still love the 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 person that did it, but I don't like her behavior. So I told her I can't mess with you because I don't. This ain't cool. You know, I don't care who did it to you, who did it to that. Two wrongs don't make it right, and somebody got to take a stand for somebody got to stand for something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I don't stand for all of that, and I don't like it. I lost kids. I lost two of my kids. So, you know, I think about the pain that I have. I can't imagine the pain that these people have when people are attacking their families, their deceased ones, their loved ones. You know, it's sad to me, and I can't get with that. So, you know, it just reminds me. And then last week when I got that news that I can get a kidney, I said, okay, I got something to fight for. You know what I'm saying? I have hope now. You know what I'm saying? I can I can do this, you know. So you know, that's pretty much why I'm here. And I expect to be doing some lives for you to come help these youth out. Cause my sister right here, she does I don't even know what to say she does. She does so much stuff. But she helps grieving families. She goes on the scene when they hi Tanisha. Hi. Um, she goes on the scene when they lost their loved ones. She walks them through the process. I mean, her, my sister right here, and another sister, they did both of my kids' funerals. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't do nothing. I just was like, I'm here, you know, I'm here. But they handled. I mean, they got it pushing to the point that with the next one, when I lost the next one, they was right there. You know, did it again. I didn't ever think I would have to do that shit twice, but I did. You know, but God chose me for this. He said I'm built for this, and He knows that I'm not gonna shut my mouth. I got a big mouth, and I'm gonna tell it. You know, so God is really good, and you know, I'll probably get to the place. I don't know. I think we both are stubborn with the church because she'll tell the church how wrong they are in a minute. They'll like to see her coming because she'll tell them, y'all, this ain't right. This ain't she not one of the ones. And me, I just got so frustrated with it that I just stopped going. And I have, like I said, I'm spiritual. I'm not a holy roly. God's girl is not the reason why. Um, I mean, me being a holy roly is not the reason why my name is God's girl. You read my story, not judge a book by its cover, and open that book and read it. You'll understand it. You'll understand it. You'll be like, because only God could have kept me from all this stuff. Hey, Tanisha. Um,
That
yeah. So
that's the problem with the church,
yeah,
because everybody want to sit in there pretend, but when you really live out scripture, it's intimidating for people who have the knowledge of the word but really don't operate in principles. But because we have to operate under the principles because of what we done endured in our life. And
yes.
sometimes when we walk in certain churches and certain different even though we're coming for help, support, to be inspired, encouraged, and learn something, people see the strength. People be intimidated by the strength
Yes.
walking.
Yes.
We done
Yes.
lost two children, going through the chemo stuff. Then you just found out you can get a kidney, a bad divorce, everything else you done been through. People don't understand when you come in church, you gotta put your personality to the side. Don't nobody care about
Mhm.
your personality. We just want God. And often
Mhm.
people forget that the church is for the sinner, not the saints. And right now,
Right.
we get in the church because the saints done created this clique or whatever you want to call it that ain't even conducive to the word.
Mhm.
So it's hard to go in places where you have experienced God in your trials and tribulations. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So you know it for yourself. It's not from the Bible. I went to the Bible after my experience. So I
Mhm.
know for myself, and a lot of times people haven't had those encounters. So all they do know is the word. So when you walk in the ministry, it's like, okay, here they come. Ain't nothing we could do with them. You know what I'm saying? The first thing to do is discredit you from being there. So I'm gonna pray
Right.
because this is your church right here.
Yes.
You know what
And
I'm
that's
saying?
what I
This is
remember this
your
lady told me, because my grandmother, I come from, I'm a PK grandkid, and I rebelled against the church. I rebelled against them pretty much my whole life, from running away from home, from doing everything that I did out there. And this lady, she came up to me one day. I was at this restaurant, and she said, Stephanie, she said, you don't know how powerful you are. You just like your grandmother. Your setting is different than hers. She was the first lady of the church. And I just never seen myself in the church because I didn't believe that the things that I went through and the things that I want to share, the people in the church could handle it. And I realized they couldn't handle it. They didn't know what to do with me. They didn't know what to do with me. I'm praising God. They don't understand why the tears is falling. And there wasn't no fake praise. There's some people there that just got it on down. Ja la la sho la la bo. You know what I'm talking about.
like a sack.
But it was high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it was always something different. So I knew I was different. I never ever I got a group of sisters on here that are bad. I mean, they are awesome. And I found myself, because you know how I am, I've always kind of been a loner. But
Mm-hmm.
I've always had people around. You know what I'm saying? I've always had, but I only had that one friend, that one sister girl, maybe two, that I really hung with. And so I found myself not feeling comfortable. Um, I had went over to another this girl's, thinking I was being supportive or whatever, but I'm going through what I'm going through too. So, I thought it was a safe place where I could share how I feel and what I was going through. And they took that thing and they made lives about me. They called me a a scammer. I ain't no damn scammer. You know what I'm saying? I give away stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they did this whole thing, did lives about me, and I did not. I addressed it one time on my platform. I said what I had to say, and I kept moving. Like I said, I'm not gonna argue with a female on here that I can't touch. So that was a waste of my time. So I said they can think what they want to think, but it hurt me. So I was like, okay, I learned that. But this group of women, you see their name on about my thing, MS for life. I love Mink and the Mob Squad, and what they do is they help women or people that get picked on here or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She does a lot of stuff for people, and she got a great following, supporters, and I actually liked them. But I just felt the same when I would go into our little group. I felt the same. I was like, I don't feel comfortable. But that's how I felt all my life. I didn't feel comfortable around a whole bunch of females. I just never ever been like that. I tried it, and don't take no love away. I love them, and I'm always drop in there, but I me, myself, and I'm just don't feel I don't feel comfortable in groups. I don't feel comfortable in groups. And as much as I love people, I just don't, because I don't like to be in no mess. I do not like to be in no mess because I'm a straight shooter. I say what I got to say and I keep it pushing, So people are this. Not all of them. You got some good people on here, Emmanuel. Some good, it's some real good people on here. You just you gotta, you gotta weed through.
But see, see, your issue, you know why I'm on here. Your issue is that you keep prematurely walking into your assignment. So when you prematurely walk in purpose, you don't give yourself a chance for your appetite to change for what you want in your life. So a lot of times, same people see you on live, same people see you talking, then they gravitate to you
They don't
because
do that on here though. They
no,
don't gravitate to be here.
no, no. I'm saying your cloud chasers.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
they're gonna find once you get consistent.
Mhm.
But once your appetite change, you ain't gonna even address them or have to say nothing to them
Yeah.
because most people who are attacking you, they know the strength that you ain't even operating in. So it's more so when people
Mm.
attack you, they're intimidated by where you at. Even when we don't see ourselves as worthy or good enough, we still got a bunch of females that intimidated and wish they was in those positions. So that's something you always got to remember. You are powerful. You are strong. You do have a story. You do have a mark in this world where you have to create change. So what
Yes.
somebody saying or doing, this go round, you gotta press past that because it's millions of people that's waiting to find out and see something that's genuine and pure. You ain't got to
Yeah.
sell the story. This is your life. You ain't got to come up with nothing. This is your life. So
Yes.
when you have experience, people be intimidated by experiences. I'm telling you. You know, I deal with all the women, so you already know. You don't know what I deal with all of them. So sometimes I just gotta say, I remind you of an unfinished work. See, because
I
I
don't know
went
how
through
you
the
do it.
process. I went through the process. So you still stuck. So when I show up, I remind you of unfinished work. Just do the work.
Yes, you do. I'm telling you. What was I about to do before I came out? I'm like, I just had dialysis today. Today's Bree's birthday. I'm just gonna have my picture on the screen so you don't have to go live. She said you got like 10, 15 minutes, baby. Get together. So I was like, here I am. You know what I'm saying?
I,
The easy
no
way. I
excuses.
gotta
There's no
I gotta project myself to the world as who I am, and I don't have to hide behind the screen because I don't have to hide behind the screen. Can't nobody, you know, but God. That's it.
mm,
That's it. But I've always been pretty much a person that goes live and shows myself. I don't have no issue with that. I don't care. I always say how they feel about me is their business. It's not my business. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you fall prey to it. And I know a few times I have fell prey to it, depending on where my strength is. You know what I'm saying? And I've cried on this app multiple times. I don't care. Because if you've been through what I went through, you probably would be crying every day. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So, I don't have no problem with showing people who I am
Mm-hmm.
and not having to wear a mask. So yeah, I look forward to my new. I'm planning on like 3 days a week. Maybe the weekends, and I just need to find a set time on my dialysis days. Sometimes those are probably my better days,
Mm-hmm.
unless they have took too much out of me.
Mm-hmm.
Today I don't. I feel good. I came in, ate some pizza, watched a few shows, and I was like, okay, let me. I wasn't gonna do it at first. I was gonna reschedule it, and something said don't do that, so I didn't. And but I'm looking forward to it. But I think my chair will be here tomorrow. So I'm trying to decorate my little space. Just looking forward to being at my permanent space soon. So
gonna happen.
Huh?
I said it's gonna happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is this is the year of alignment and being intentional.
Yes.
Everything you do from this life moving forward has to be intentional, and you have to stay in alignment. And God's going to send the increase. That's how that happens. You got
And
it.
you know it's a trip because because I hadn't talked to you in three
Yeah.
years.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't talked to nobody really when I moved out where I moved to. Everybody was cut out, and it's out of sight, out of mind, And I know that I'm loved,
Mm-hmm.
Not that I don't think that people don't like me. I think people don't know how to take me now
Mm-hmm.
because of all of the things that I've been through. And so I use that to be a reason to isolate myself and keep myself away from people. And like even now, I felt I was supposed to go to church on New Year's. I was like, I don't know if I want to be around people looking at me because I'm getting this, I'm going through the dialysis. You know, the devil just starts talking to me, and so I ended up not going. But I know that I need to be present and utilize my sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have always, I have inspired, they have inspired me. You inspired me when we talked that day. It's like, okay, get your ass up, staff.
You know,
Get up, girl.
I
You
need,
can't keep laying here like this. You know what I'm saying? And that seems to be what we do to each other. You know what I'm saying? When we would. But I'm proud of you. I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you because I
yeah,
wasn't talking to you, but I was definitely seeing you, seeing
I'm
your
not that
struggle.
serious. I'm not that serious. You know, when we talk, it's like, okay, so what's finna happen?
Exactly.
Babysit none of that.
You ain't trying to hear none of that.
Want to hear no excuses. So when you start your life, so when you doing this
Yeah.
all I need to know, because I'm not going to compromise the assignment that
Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
together
Yeah.
based on your feelings.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what people don't understand, even if we don't talk for 10 years.
And
If you
people can't
call,
stand us together because if we together, it's like
it's over.
here they come.
It's over. Look, look.
Yes.
But
Yes.
you gotta understand that this is the season. People are either living by how we live or they dying by how we live. So either way it go, we have something to offer. Everybody has a target market, and
Yes.
your people are hurting because you've been out of alignment. So you got to get back
Ooh.
in alignment. That's it. People need you.
Rudy, I thought I gave you a wrench before.
Huh?
No, I thought I gave Rudy a wrench before. I'm sorry, sis. Keep
No.
talking. Tanisha, I don't see your wrench on. I mean, I don't see you blue. These are two of my sister girls who I just adore them because they're a powerful little group. And when one come in the room, you see the others.
Oh, they
They come in with them pink hearts, like I mean, and there's a lot of them, and they don't let nobody mess with you. They take care of each other. So
hey,
that just like I
hey,
adored watching
you
that.
know me. I like sisterhood.
Yeah.
I love
You know
sister.
how to do sisterhood real good. I ain't never been good at that.
You
I come to your stuff with all your little friends, and I'll be like, I can't do all these bras.
They not friends. That's your problem. You got
I
diamonds,
know.
friendships, allies, business partners. Proper people positioning eliminates problems.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, my thing is helping women identify their trauma.
yeah,
So that's my thing. Your thing is exposing your
yeah,
experience. So everybody has something that they could help people through. I'm just a more outgoing resource type of in the street, in your face, let's make it happen type of person. You more so the media, this is what I've been through, you can overcome. So when you understand the purpose that God has purposed you for, then you're going to attract that audience.
hmm
We have a lot of, we have a lot, that's just like churches. They always looking for members, but they never look for labors. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they have revolving doors.
So
Just
they,
like us, we have
yeah,
a
'cause
big,
what they get stuck with is the ones that's there. They use them up till they can't
yeah,
use them no
yeah.
more.
And you have followers, but now God finna send you people that's invested. See, it's a different. We can have a group of followers, and that's all they gonna do. Follow. If you ain't moving, they ain't moving. But when people are invested in your craft, they're gonna make sure that you're moving
Now
production.
remember when I was doing Gigi's lifestyle,
Right.
I had a lot of I had
Mm,
people that was working. You know, they
yeah.
was willing to do whatever. They was willing to do whatever. They was willing to do whatever. And when I went through my divorce, I lost who that person was because a lot of that stemmed from what I thought. It stemmed from the work that he could put out for me
Mm-hmm.
because he could
Mm-hmm.
put me out there. You know what I'm saying? And then when I left him alone, I felt like I was like, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? And then I felt like, okay, now they don't believe in me no more. You know what I'm saying? So I just, kind of withered away. And then when I lost Brewery, it just really, Jahan empowered me.
Mm-hmm.
He empowered me to go, go,
Mm-hmm.
go, go, go. So I didn't never grieve. I didn't grieve him because I was going, 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 going. And then when it happened with Brewery, both of them hit me. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? And then it's been sickness, and it's been so many deaths in my family, back to back, that it just after I lost Burberry, because when my mother passed away, I felt free.
Mm-hmm.
I felt free. I said I don't have to wonder if she loves me anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have to, I don't have to, I don't have to feel like I'm the throwaway.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I'm saying? I don't have to feel like that because no matter what we went through, I was there. I stuck by her. I stuck by her. It didn't matter. You watched me. You watched me cry every time I went around her, but I went. I went. I went. I love that woman unconditionally, And I believe too, like I said before, when she passed away, she had her moment to see who really loved her, who really had her, and that gives me enough pleasure right there because one while when she lasted 29 days in my house and she was like, I only need Stephanie.
Right.
I don't need nobody else. You know what I'm saying? And after 40 something years of never hearing that, never hearing that those words or feeling the love, that just did it. It did it. It did it. It did it for me. So, yeah.
That's good. That's
hmm
good that you
And
was
there's
able.
a lot of women on here that I know and I hear and I hear them speak about they didn't have relationships with their moms, they didn't have a father. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that at least they can come by and hear my live and listen to it when I'm having discussions about those different types of things. Good night. Good night. Love you, Rudy. When I'm having the discussions about them things, that they can chime in and maybe get something out of it because they're not alone. You know what I'm saying? They're not alone. You know, I'm not alone. And for a long time I thought I was. So
God will send you a new family.
yes, yeah,
Mm-hmm. And you have people that's waiting on you. So now you here.
I'm here. I'm here. Even for the people, in this sector that it may bore them because I'm not having I'm not fighting on here, or cussing our folks out and all that. What you doing? Yeah, so that's that. I'm not gonna be on here long, you guys. I just want to come and kind of share my purpose of being on here and actually, oh look, at little kitty baby, the little mixie melt. Ooh.
I had to wake up.
Look, I want my grandbaby now. I want my baby. So who you going to the thing with? Who you going to the comedy thing with?
Oh, my little that live out here, and one of my friends that moved out here.
Oh, okay. So where are we going when you come out here? You
To
gonna take
eat.
me to eat?
Yep. Go get the bag.
You know I'm poor since I got this one income. I ain't gonna be here forever though. Oh, you know, shit.
God,
Huh?
what you say?
I say, you know, I'm poor since I got this little one income, this little fixed income every month.
You know what I say about fixed incomes? Who fixed it? I don't believe in that.
All right. All right.
You too talented. Multiple streams of income.
I know, but you know, I got to get it all together. You know, because I was looking at this girl's eyelashes today, and I was like, damn, I should have did her eyelashes, but I can't see. I can't see good enough. So, you know, God is restoring me piece by piece.
Hmm.
He's restoring me. So, I know.
Yes, he is. You know how to do a gang of thing. You need to market yourself as a consultant. Quit playing.
Yeah. Uh, okay, that's a conversation we'll have off of there.
Come
Well,
on.
you look, what my cousin say? You look beautiful always. Thank you, cousin. You don't feel like it all the time, you know. You and your body be in girl, because them dialysis people, they be wearing me out.
You
They
be
be
wearing them
wearing me
out too.
out. Yeah, no, it's a lady today. She was like, I said, now I want you to do this right, my little thing to put it on. She said, I said, I'm sorry. I said, they gotta tell you, you know, I'm a perfectionist. She said, I can tell. I was like, I want this thing taped on right because if you do it wrong, I might start crying.
Right.
But I can't help it. I'm coming back. I got you back. So don't have me move out to Vegas.
Might as well. I'm in California by high bills and
I'm telling
haters.
my husband that. I was telling him. I was like, yeah, we might need to go to Vegas.
You better
But
come on.
we'll see. If God has me and him still to be together, he will. He'll fix whatever he needs to fix. If
God
not,
been
I'm gonna
out
still
there.
keep living.
He already joined it. What you mean?
Yeah. But you know, I made my little mistakes and errors, you know. But it's okay.
That's part of the vibe.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. So you gotta forgive yourself and keep it pushing.
Yeah. You're
That's
right.
your husband. You said it was your husband. God confirmed it. Y'all married. So this is the growing pain.
He goes to court tomorrow, sister. Y'all.
Okay.
So I'm
Tomorrow.
expected. Yeah, he goes to court tomorrow. He been in there for 34 years.
Wow.
So he's gonna have a testimony himself.
Yeah, you need
You know
to
what
talk
I'm
to.
saying? Huh?
You gonna have to bring Tammy on your live.
Oh, about her husband, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Yes. I gotta get back to it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna have a whole nother look, y'all. I ain't gonna say nothing yet, but I'm finna have a whole nother look. All I'm gonna say is, E. Nicole, I love you, baby. Remember I was telling you all the stuff I needed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I found. Mhm.
Yep.
So,
See, it's time. It's your season.
yes. Cousin, I love you. Come see me whenever I'm on. Turn that bell on so you can see when I'm on live. I plan to have some very good lives. Some very, 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 very powerful lives. So, and I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm gonna have you come run one, you know,
Oh,
so you can teach some of these young women. You,
oh,
you,
definitely. Most
more than once. And you know, you got to put on your how do I want to say that? Your God gangster for these chicks. For real.
I got I gotta pull out the DPs.
You got to meet them where they at.
Of course. have no problem. I
Yes,
walk the streets with the best of them.
yes. And I did good. Have you heard me cuss a bunch?
Nope, nope.
Is that I don't know where that came from, but it just happened.
I
But
ain't even seen you light a cigarette. How about that?
no, because I won't do that in here anyway. I don't do that in
It-
the house no more. And
Good.
it's raining outside.
See,
So
see, that's when it's gradually leaving.
yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh. You
yeah,
just talked about that the other day. Now look.
yeah.
And
Mhm.
it's almost an hour we've been on here.
Yeah.
Everything is already turned around.
Woo, praise. Oh God, you just the pain I've been in these
Hmm.
months. I've been in so much pain and could not voice it. And the other day I finally voiced it
Hmm.
to my husband, but he protects himself. So he don't be sitting out here worried about me. So he was like, okay, I'll talk to you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? He don't
Hmm.
want to hear all that.
Right.
He don't want to hear it because he's like, he lost a sister and a brother since he been in there
Mm.
from COVID. So, he's had to endure losing his mom, his dad, all of that. And
Yeah.
then going through it with me with my ups and downs, you know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? Because I'll be like, oh, babe, because I don't talk to a whole bunch of people. So, I got to stop that, so.
Yeah, that's what it's for.
Huh?
This is what this platform is for.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one day I'm gonna get real about where I've been. I'm gonna do a live where I'm gonna get real because I was really in a bad place. I was really like, you know, lost myself. Just like I don't have no hope. I felt hopeless. You know what I'm saying? I used to have money. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? What did we used to go in the store and do and get like 10 pair of boots and shoes?
It was them. You know what I learned about all that foolishness? It was a cover up.
Yeah, it was covering up the pain. It
Yeah.
was
Now,
covering up. Yeah,
now
put a mask on.
I don't even shop anymore.
That lady told me when I was doing some counseling with her,
Hmm.
she said, "You're very superficial." I was like, "Itch? What you mean, itch?" I was pissed off, but
And you gotta fit.
yeah, I got offended because I
Right.
wanted her to be hard on Reggie, not me. You know.
Uh,
And she said, "You superficial," and I was like, "Wow, yes,
uh-huh.
I was very superficial."
Yeah.
Yeah, very.
But that's part of the process. That's what we do. We cover girls.
Mhm.
We cover it up. Long as the outside look good, we could
Mhm.
fake the rest.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
now it's that inside cleansing that has to take place.
Yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes,
Then
and God had to completely break me down.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He like, I'm not gonna let he told Satan, he told the devil a long time ago, you can mess with her, but you can't kill her. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he has been coming for me like Job, for real. I'm
Mm-hmm.
really the Bible chapter of Job.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'll be sitting up here like, God, you said my latter days shall be what?
He said,
Look at
assignment. You did assignment.
yes.
He ain't his
And
word
I
changed.
didn't climbed out of cocoon so many times thinking it was my season, thinking it was my time. And I always say, I don't want to be plucked out of the cocoon too soon. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? When I was being plucked out of
Right.
the cocoon too soon, each time. So yeah, I
Yep.
received that. I received that. And if he has to do it in a broken place and a broken body, so
He
he
done
can restore me.
already did that. It's restoration season. Now
Yes.
he's finna restore you to your rightful place.
Thank you.
Sometimes we place ourselves. He finna restore you to your rightful place in him.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
I
Well,
mean,
I need to get this. I got to start doing these hours so I can get monetized. I'm
hmm
not really looking to, fast, but never know what's gonna happen. Never
keep
know what's gonna happen. I just need to be consistent.
keep
And so,
sharing.
yes, yes. I don't know if I can upload this to because I got all of the streams. I got to figure out how to get everything going, how to get them all connected and stuff, so I can go live on these other platforms. I can be streaming. I know it's something on here that you can do it. So
Yeah, I used to do stream. I did the radio.
okay.
Yeah, normally go in, you log into all of them, and it'll all be streaming at one time.
So you log into which one? How did you do it?
Have YouTube, Facebook, whatever platforms you have. It should
No,
be,
how did you get them to log in at the same time?
huh?
How did you get them to log in at the same time?
Once you log into your stream yard, it'll give you those options
Okay.
to put the
Yeah,
time,
then you do
what's
Facebook.
going on, then you put your all up.
Yeah, because I'm actually gonna be on a paper chase. You know what I'm saying? I know that my story, I see them cash app people, I see them, giving
Mhm.
people for fighting, you know what I'm saying? Like, this lady told me um when Jahan died, she said, girl, no, when my book came out, she said, girl, God if you can get paid for what you've been through, get paid. You know what I'm saying? I think it was my mother that was having a hard time with me publishing my book because she knew that I was gonna share. But you know what? The book didn't come out until my mama passed away.
Girl, they still mad at me about the book I wrote. That's my life.
Yeah, yeah.
How,
I
how you
can't
mad about?
I can't help it that you were part of what went on. You know what I'm saying? It's not your fault.
I can't help still hiding.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not hiding.
Yeah.
I'm exposing anything the enemy could use against me.
You see your nephew?
I see him on here. Hey nephew.
He's supposed to be in here modding and throwing, I mean, and doing stuff. I need to make you a mod too. So we do come on, whenever you do come in, you'll already be modded up.
Yeah. So what's the next? What's the next time? What's the next phase?
Huh?
What the people got to look forward to?
They have a lot. There's a lot coming. I'll be doing lives with, of course, with mothers and family members who lost loved ones. I'll be doing lives to empower you and encourage you. I would say I'm gonna probably hit the areas that God has that I have overcome. Addictions, and not just addiction with drugs. Because I had an addiction through the loss of my kids. I had a shopping addiction. That's why I have a whole store in my storage. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? There's a lot of addictions, and just learning how to, not just me, because somebody may have something to give me. So it's a platform too for us to encourage each other and be able to inspire each other with what we've overcome and what we've, just it's so many different things. Teenage pregnancy. I'm just gonna do what I came here to do.
Right.
And I just got caught up and sideswiped. So I look forward to giving you guys a lot of meat and a lot of empowering shows that will change your life, if you allow it to. And I know you got somewhere to go, sister. So I'm going to get out of here so I can get into bed. I did have my little dialysis today. I thank everybody for coming out to God's Girls World and just listening in and supporting your girl. And I hope you click that bell, subscribe, share this so other people can come and subscribe and, like the this live so I can get put in the algorithm. I heard you have to have a whole lot of them, but you know, like it, share it, you guys. I think there is going to be powerful. This is going to turn into a powerful page. It's
Most
a
definitely.
really powerful page. So I just appreciate everybody for stopping by and allowing me to share why I'm here and what there is to come. And I will have speakers, that will come on and I also educate, inspire, encourage, and all that too. I have you don't know I got I got a whole lot up in this bag. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I know a lot of people. Singers. I'm a sing. I sing. Singers. I'm gonna do a lot of little stuff. And with the Lord's help, and my sister gonna be nudging right at me. So we'll be helping each other.
Yep.
Um, I just thank everybody. I pray, that something that was said it helped you tonight and gives you something to look forward to on God's Girls World.
Yeah,
So you guys have a good evening. I will definitely have my little stuff. And hope, no, not the next time. I'm gonna keep going live. I'm not
mm-hmm.
gonna wait. You'll just see
Keep
the day
going.
when huh?
I said, yep, keep going.
Yeah. So you'll see the day when I come out with all my with my whole new look. So love you all. And thank you, Sister Arla. I thank you for taking out some time to come and sit with your sis
Definitely.
um, on your niece's birthday. And,
Yeah.
I appreciate it. Next week, whew, they just come back to back, back to back. Next week,
We'll
today,
be, we'll
next
be
day.
on here processing those emotions.
Yeah, I'll be processing because it's gonna be her deceased day, the day
Mm-hmm.
that she was murdered, a week after her birthday. How's Bree right now?
30, 30,
5, 9 years.
I think 35, 34,
Yeah,
30.
yeah,
Because she
yeah,
between Javon and, Javon and,
yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah. I love you all.
Okay.
Love you, cuz I'll come back. Make sure you come back, Claudia. I love you. See, we do names where we come from. We don't do all these old screen names. God's Girl has always been my brand. So, which is why I use God's Girl. So I love you all. Thank you for tuning in. And I look forward to seeing you real soon.
All right.
Aloha.
Good night.
Good night.